Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ultrakill, now in the sands of Egypt. Alongside the pyramid, there's Big Ben, there's the Eiffel Tower, and even the Statue of Liberty. What is this, Vegas? And what's stronger than getting a more powerful gun? Just dual wield the same guns you've been using, double the firepower. And what's even crazier than that, they're triple wielding, crank up that firepower even more for even more damage. You got enough arms for it to just let it loose. So after all that's done, we summon the sirens, and here is the first, I guess you can say, mini boss of this layer of hell, which is the Sisyphean Insurgent. He's a bit of a brute, but he's kind of easy to take down. Just kind of jumps and slams the head a lot. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's pretty easy to predict where he's going to go. So with a little bit of more chop, he goes down pretty easily. You know, he just has a lot of health. That's really all he got going on. And then we move into the pyramids with a little bit of propaganda. And right after that, we meet up with an old rival. It looks like he got a new arm to take. And it looks like he's been brewing on the last fight for a while, just sitting in his chair aura farming. You gotta wonder how long he's been sitting here kind of just waiting, but it's time to get into it. So as I've been going through the layers of hell, learning and getting stronger, so is he. Apparently he has all the skills that I do, and he is raring to go to kill me. He's gotten faster, and he shoots even faster and harder than he ever does. He shoots even more coins, and his arsenal expanded like how I did. And with a little bit of forceful persuasion, we both agree to take it outside, scrap it out like a real guy. Plus it just makes for a really cool fighting arena. So as we bust out of the pyramid, we actually get a cool scene where we can just fight sliding down the thing. And I think this is the first fight where I'm just pure sliding. And the goal here is just get as close as possible and absolutely sucker punch him for all he's worth. And it seems like the one thing he didn't pick up that I did was that you can punch things. So he can't really fight back if I'm that close. With a bit of coin shots and a bit of accuracy, he goes down. And as you can see him flying into the air, seems like one of us is walking out of here. And that is a new arm to use. And with that, I don't think he's running it back for a third time. And this new grapple arm is far better than the red one. It allows me to pull in and punch people, which is just the best. In the next layer of this Dante Inferno bootleg, we got Wrath, which is basically just the underwater level. You ever see the movie Titanic and just think, what if it just came back? Well, that's exactly what's going on. And with both those skulls obtained, it allows me to get up to the ship and face the ferryman. But before I fought him, I just kind of wanted to try something, so I gave him a coin, just like how it says you should, and well, he accepted it. To be honest, it wasn't even that bad. And with that, I get access to the ship, so it went pretty well. But there's a Leviathan, and surely that won't come up anytime soon. So within the halls of this Titanic, there is probably a really good gun, the rocket launcher. Now I wasn't expecting anything new to come out through this, but this is actually pretty good. Now, the main ability of the rocket launcher is its ability to stop time. So if you take the rocket launcher and you suspend something in midair, you can just blow it up, and it makes an even bigger explosion. And after exiting that submersible, I go into the underwater abyss of the Ocean of Sticks, not even a lake this time, and look up, and there it is. So going up out of the water, it's time to do some relaxing fishing. Now, the best way to beat this oversized fish is exactly like how you expect to beat a fish. You use a fishing line. Now, as you race towards this Kraken at Mach 10, really all you need to do is hit the weird little homunculus on the top of its head to take it out. Just make sure you know where you're swinging or you'll end up in the deep. And if you're confident enough, you can just kind of parry the hell out of everything he throws at you. Coins also work really well in this fight, but kind of getting up in his face is the best way to take him out. So with a little more face punching, it's on to phase 2 of the Leviathan. And after being sent to the stratosphere, that tactic works the same as before. All you gotta do is fish the big fish. So call me Captain Ahab because I just caught a big one. And with this absolute catastrophe of a fight, all you really need to do is hold on for that line for dear life. And for whatever reason, he just kind of took himself out here. I don't actually know what I did. But with that little boost in the fight, it's as good as gone. One more hit with the slammer takes this Leviathan down. Now it's time to go down the whirlpool to the next layer of hell, heresy. And down here to the rematch of a lifetime.
Soon to follow. Your kind know nothing but hunger, purged all life on the upper layers, and yet they remain unsatiated. As to you, you've taken everything from the machine, and now all that remains is perfect hatred. Machine, I will cut you down, break you apart, splay the gore of your profane form across the stars. I will grind you down until the very sparks cry for mercy. My hands shall relish ending you here and now.
Enough yapping, it's time to get serious. So Gabriel is even more pissed than ever. But with my new arsenal, he shouldn't be that hard to take down. And he's also picked up a few things. He's a lot faster, he's a lot stronger, and he has a lot more hatred. He has a moveset very reminiscent to King Midos, but this time he can fly. But just like Midos, there is nothing that you can't parry. So with this new speed and strength, even distance won't be able to save you, but I don't need that. I grapple straight into his face for phase 2. With this, he gets really mad and really fast, turns on the lights, and it's time to show off. Now, second verse, same as the first. This time he's just a little bit faster than last time, which is even crazier because now he's going light speed. Now it feels like to beat him, you need an act of God. And with my expanded arsenal now in play, I have enough bullets to take him out. With miniguns, drill guns, rail guns, and rocket launchers, it's time to put this Gabriel Angel to bed.
I've only known the taste of victory. This taste is this my blood? I've never known such relief. I need some time to think. We will meet again, machine.
And with that was Act 2. So with him finally talking off once again, thank you all for being here and sticking around. See you later.